On the way to the shop. Kind of nervous. So COVID, double mask. Got about 100 pounds of bags. You realize how much stuff you carry when you drive a truck. You know you gotta carry it with you. And I still got stuff I couldn't bring with me on this trip. So I'm gonna pick up the truck, hopefully in a week or two. Bring it back to Houston. I'm gonna load up the truck, but I brought the bare essentials. So we made it to Chicago. It's hella brick city gang, Temp City gang. I'm just waiting to check in because I put in the reservation that I was gonna be here by 9-10 o'clock, and they still trying to charge me a little extra. So guess what, we're gonna hang out in their lobby because I ain't paying no extra. And it's hella cold. Now you see, hold on, oh my god, you see, hold on, oh motherfucker, I almost got hit in the head with one of those ice dingles. Jesus. Hope I didn't forget nothing. I didn't sleep nothing. Something like 2 hours, 3 hours, tossing and turning, tossing and turning. Break. So, whole part of this video, or what we're doing, 2020, 2021, 2020 was a good year. 2021 gonna make a better year. Some of the videos that I got on there, me speaking Spanish, I'm gonna switch it up. Just doing English stuff. Let's be a little more natural to the camera, stuff like that. Take you more involved, and like some of what I'm doing right now, where the title of this video, if you haven't read it, is why changing companies can be tricky. I'll tell you why. Number one, picking the company. Number two is, do you really want to leave your current situation to go into a whole nother different situation? And the last one, in my instance, I live in Houston and I'm in Chicago. And you already know, if you know, you know how the companies are up here in Chicago. So I made the jump. Initially it wasn't gonna be my first, but the company I was working with, you know, they kind of did me dirty. You know what I mean? I got a raise. They gave me the raise, but they did me dirty. So I had to bounce out on them. I couldn't let them do me like that. They were doing me too dirty. You know. And we'll talk about that, as you know, that's another thing. You know, we'll talk about that. You know, when you give the job history, is your job really gonna give you, are they really gonna give you the history? Cause them boys was trying to blackball me, man, trying to keep me, man. Come on, man. I'm trying to make it. I'm just a kid from Brooklyn trying to make it. But they weren't gonna try to let, so I had to bounce out. And they had a common practice of slip seating. Not with the truck, much with the truck that I was running. But they were known to do that, and they did it to me on the day after New Year's. And I was like, that's it. I was like, that was the straw that broke the camel's back, and I just bounced out. You know what I mean? Shit didn't make no sense for me to keep staying. And you know, it wasn't something. It was about the second time that happened, and you know, it's not my truck, the company truck. I'm just a driver. But when you do the slip seating, when you're taking that truck out for a week, 2 weeks on the road, 3 weeks on the road, the condition of the truck is your responsibility. You know, not every driver cares if the shit got a nail in the tire. They don't care what the fuck going on with the truck. You know what I mean? They just getting it and they driving it. But your steering wheel holders. So, and then it's not necessarily, you know, that's one thing. Then when I asked, where's the truck? Because my stuff is in there. We live in days where we can't be sharing and be in living spaces with people that you really don't know. You know, I have my blankets, I have my pillows, I have some towels, I have some miscellaneous stuff, you know, and then you're lying about the truck. You lie about the truck. I'm asking you where the truck is, where is it at? You know, they're telling me, oh, it's about 10 hours away, you know, doing a favor, towing another truck back that I just purchased, you know, and that was the initial lie. That was the initial lie, that the truck was getting towed. They were using the truck to tow another truck. That was the initial lie. So cool, you know what I mean? Y'all already know how I feel about the truck. I mean, I don't want no one in the truck, because I live in that joker all these hours, all these days at a time, you know, and I got my personal stuff in there, you know. And plus, I don't like that. I made them so much money the time I was there, that I really don't understood the greed. But you know, that's another thing you gotta check when you go to a company. You know, it's gonna be worse with it's these little things that you don't deal with the mega carriers. But when you're dealing with some of the smaller carriers, shit, like, you know, stuff like that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? And they've I was warned. Stuff like that does happen, but you know, I did my job to the fullest, and you know, it was really no big deal. Just that one broke this. That's the one that put me over the top, because the day I was supposed to go back on the road, the truck's still not back, and they ain't calling me. So you know when your dispatcher needs you to go out, oh, they're calling you. You think they're not gonna call you? They're blowing your phone up. Where are you? They're worried you ain't come back. They're like, oh man, he quit. I didn't get a call till about 3 days later, and the dispatcher's playing it off. Hey man, yeah man, I got a load for you going to Pennsylvania. Yeah, I'm gonna text you. I'll text you tonight with the trailer number. So, all right, well, I wasn't tripping. Go home with the family. You know what I mean? And I got my bread stacked right, so I was able to afford to stay home. So it was just like I'm living the paycheck to paycheck. So the next day comes, that night comes, boom, no text. So I wait till the morning, no text. I got a text later on that night again with the same. So I said, nah man, this dude was taking me full fool. So I was like, you know what, I ain't gonna answer none of his texts. I kept popping up in the yard, truck not there, truck not there, truck not there. And he's like, oh well, the truck is still coming back from towing that vehicle that was 10 hours away. Why I pull up at 5 o'clock in the morning? What happened to me? 5 o'clock in the morning, I got a letter from the Texas DPS that my dummy, well, I didn't know any better, you know, because the whole COVID stuff, so I didn't know how I go about it. By now I know, but I had forgotten to submit my medical card to the state, so the state had downgraded my license, so I had to go 6 o'clock in the morning, stand out there. So I was already up, so when I passed through, boom, I see the truck hooked up to a trailer. Oh, I was lit. Oh, then I jumped into the truck. It smelled like this man done smoked like 10 packs of cigarettes with the windows up. Oh, I was on fire. I yanked my stuff out there so fast, man, I threw it in the truck. I said, I'm out of here, man. Enough is enough. That was thing number 2. Really, that's thing number 2. Thing number 1 was I applied. Let's see where this Uber's at. They keep playing with this Uber. They keep changing drivers, No one want to take me 3 miles and it's snowing. The thing that kind of made me feel like it was time to leave was when I put in an application. This is where the trickiness comes. I put in an application, and it so happened I was at the office just picking up my check. They didn't want to, I was there early, so I got paid out a little early, and I just needed, you know, cash me out early, you know, going home for the New Year's. That's it, I'm done. And I applied. I had to put the application in for where I'm at, where I'm about to go start my own orientation. And you know, I started asking all these questions about this job. You looking for a job? Yeah, you know, but ain't nothing, man, you know what I mean? Just, you know, just testing the waters, you know what I mean? I'll make the final decision if I'm gonna stay with y'all or I'm gonna go. You know, they wanted to know they want to know what they were up against. They ain't batting like the Russians. But I told them it's a relationship thing. You know what I mean? You keep it up, you keep it 100 with me. We have a nice clean relationship. You know what I mean? I hang around because my situation wasn't bad. I was making good money. 1099, paper log truck, drive as you want. I don't need to say anymore. Shit, I think that's my ride right there. All right, got picked up. So, already doing the first part, just finished the drug test. Waited outside for an hour and almost 0-degree temperature. Just to get screamed at because I washed my hands after I peed. Well, a couple of times after let me this little putt. Yeah, little putt. I barely fit in it, but I didn't have to get an Uber. Those are getting expensive already. I've already taken 2 already since I've been here. Let's back out. This joker. Make sure we don't. I guess if you crash the putt going to get the drug test, you're probably not. You're probably gonna get fired. So fun fact. Where is my keys? Fun fact is the little putt here. That's my courtesy car. Did not know that. Kudos to the company for the putt. Where are my keys? Because the movers were getting expensive already. I'm let you know right now. It was like $45 from the airport. Why am I doing this? It's like $45 from the airport. It's $15 to go 5 miles, 3 miles. It's snowing again. had to find some crazy coupon just to eat something last night. Oh, and this little ass car. Oh, so yeah. So we did our drug test. We're assuming we passed with flying colors because I don't do drugs. And gotta do they want, it's something weird. I never done it before, but they had some questionnaire of what to do, and then the company that I'm going, you know, they're paper log trucks, so they want to see or test your knowledge on hours of service. I don't know why, because you're supposed to run a hot skillet biscuit, but they just want to see if you know the law. So I'm gonna end the video right here. I'm gonna go I wasn't gonna take a lunch, but I'll just do dinner and do the road test, and tomorrow I'll finish my orientation. If you like the content, I'm gonna try really hard to come with something more content, more consistent for you guys. Yeah, I'll see you later.